HDC is worse than ever. Um, there's something infecting the right wing circles, and it's showing no sign of letting up. It's a fixation on Hillary Clinton, or what we refer to as Hillary Clinton derangement syndrome, or as we like to call it, HDS for short. Now, the symptoms of this persistent ailment includes an unhealthy obsession with the former Secretary of State. Now, from spreading lies about her past actions to blaming her for events with which she has no connection to, combined with an insatiable longing to see her run for president again in 2024. A new Hillary Clinton derangement syndrome variant apparently emerged last week when Special Counsel John Durham, who had been investigating the origins of the FBI's Trump Russia probe, had filed a motion involving Michael Sussman, who was a lawyer, and he had ties to Hillary Clinton's 2016 presidential campaign, and he had been charged with lying to the FBI. Sussman, as usual, pled not guilty, and his case is headed for trial later this year. Durham's 13-page motion addressed a possible conflict of interest regarding Sussman's legal counsel, but some on the right interpreted the document as revealing something more sinister about Clinton. After seizing upon details about Sussman sharing internet data with the CIA in 2017, um, the repug activists, the fake faux reporters, and former squatter Donald Trump himself blasted out all allegations that the Clinton campaign and its lawyers worked to infiltrate Trump Tower and White House servers. No, they did not. As former Trump administration aide Kash Patel told Foe. Former White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows tweeted that they didn't just spy on Donald Trump's campaign, which they did not do. They spied on Donald Trump, a sitting squatter of the United States. No, they did not. And Trump claimed that the motion provides indisputable evidence that his campaign and squadron were spied upon by operatives paid by Hillary Clinton. No, they were not. He added, in a stronger period of time in our country, this crime would have been punishable by death. Now that is threatening Hillary Clinton's life when he says that it's punishable by death, and what she did was not. So she did not spy on him. So, and these are all obvious cases of Hillary derangement syndrome, because in the family, the fact is it proves no such thing. As various fact checkers have confirmed, the allegations that were shared by right leaning outlets are not based on reality. The Durham motion doesn't even include the word infiltrate, but a classic symptom of HDS is hallucinations about what Clinton is doing. And this would help explain GOP Senator Ted Cruz's response on Saturday night to the news that Jean-Luc Brunel, an associate of Jeffrey Epstein, had been found dead in his jail cell. The Texas senator retweeted the news story and then wrote underneath, "Anyone know where Hillary Clinton was this weekend?" Cruz, like others infected with Hillary Clinton derangement syndrome, clearly feels compelled to mention Hillary Clinton whenever possible, even in regards to headlines that have nothing to do with her. Hillary derangement syndrome is an insidious condition that also appears to make those who are infected with hate for Clinton, while paradoxically craving to see more of her in the political sphere. Now, this helps explain why so many of the same people who have attacked Clinton for decades also are obsessed with her and the idea of Clinton running for president in 2024. It doesn't matter what Clinton has not even hinted at. It doesn't even matter that Hillary Clinton has not even hinted at another presidential campaign. Apparently, Hillary Clinton derangement syndrome causes some to see things that the rest of us don't see. For example, GOP Representative Jim Jordan appeared on Foe last week to declare that Clinton's non-existent spying on Trump was worse than we thought, and then moments later, Jordan later added that Hillary Clinton looks like she's going to try to run, and if it's a rematch between her and the squatter Trump, I'm going to assume that Hillary Clinton will win on the onside. Added to that host Fucker Carlson, declaring last week that Clinton may be gearing up for a run in 2024, saying, "We fully support Clinton as she runs for squatter or president." This is no laughing matter, as these people are evidently sick, and sick with HDS, that is. Heartbreakingly, HDS is nothing new. It's been with us on a national scale since Clinton became First Lady in 1993, and it metastasized from there. And you could fill a medical encyclopedia with experts trying to understand who was patient zero for HDS, with past articles such as "The Dark Depths of Hatred for Hillary Clinton," "Why do people hate Hillary Clinton?" and simply put, "Why do they hate her?" And there are even books on the topic, such as Michael D'Antonio's "The Hunting for Hillary," the 40-year campaign to destroy Hillary Clinton. If only there were a vaccine for HDS or an HDS rehabilitation center to help those suffering to overcome this derangement, that appears to be eating away at their rationality, and perhaps we can organize an HDS telethon to raise funds to better research cures for this syndrome. And Hillary Clinton, it seems, is trying a different approach to eradicating HDS by threatening a defamation lawsuit. But even if there was a cure for HDS, which I doubt there is, I doubt all of those struggling would avail themselves of it. And some don't even seem to understand that they have a problem. Whether it's for ratings or social clout, it appears that some of those infected with HDS not only want Clinton to live rent-free in their heads, but they just really need for her to be there. So if you like the video, give the video a like and subscribe to my channel, RBW King. And also, you can hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when a new video comes out. And if you want to support my work even further, you could donate through my Patreon link, which you could find on the About section of my YouTube channel. And I hope you guys have enjoyed.